Shadow people have haunted this cursed era since the fog of 1863, lurking in corners no light can touch. I, Ezekiel Crow, keeper of nightmares, first saw them in the gaslit streets of London, their hollow eyes piercing the veil between worlds. They feed on your fear, their whispers a blade against your sanity. This study, my sanctuary for decades, groans under their weight. Cobwebs quiver, mirrors crack, and the air grows heavy with their malice. To ward them off, heed my words, for I've paid dearly for this knowledge. Dr. Alistair Marrow, a scholar broken by their gaze, now fights to survive. First, pour salt at your thresholds, doors, windows, even the hearth. It burns their essence, a barrier they dare not cross. Watch as Dr. Marrow, trembling, gathers the salt vial from the table, its crystal surface clouded with age. He fumbles with the stopper, his ink-stained fingers shaking, and whispers a prayer under his breath. At the door, he scatters the grains, each one tapping the worn floor like a heartbeat, sealing the entry as the wood creaks in protest, shadows pooling beneath. He moves to the window, his breath fogging the frosted glass, and pours again. The salt shimmers in a flash of lightning, a frail shield against their gaze, his hazel eyes darting to the darkness outside. By the hearth, he kneels, salt falling into glowing embers, his hands quivering as the fire hisses and spits, a desperate ward where warmth once lived. I've lined this study for decades, yet their whispers grow louder, their claws closer. Second, carry iron, a talisman, a key, a nail. Its cold bite repels them, a tether to the mortal world. Dr. Marrow lifts the iron talisman, its surface etched with runes, and runs his thumb over its jagged edge, wincing as it pricks his skin. He slips it into his waistcoat pocket, the metal clinking softly, a heavy comfort against the chill. He grips it tightly, knuckles white, his gaze flitting to the shattered mirror where shadows writhe. I forged this one in a blood moon's glow. Its weight is my only solace in these endless nights. Third, never look upon them, never speak their name. I broke this rule once in a mirror's reflection on a storm-swept night, and my candles died, the darkness swallowing me whole. The shadows grew claws that night, raking at my soul. Stay creepy, Mysteriophiles.